We go live in 5, 4, 3, 2, and T-1. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a liftoff. Yo, what's going on, everybody? What's up? My name is Gray BTC, and you're watching Crypto Hustle. In a red day, as you can see in my face, but nothing really never changes, guys, because Bitcoin, one Bitcoin is one Bitcoin, one Ethereum is one Ethereum. So today we're going to start with something a little different. All right. I know that the first thing we do is to drop your flag in the chat, but today I want you to drop a flag of a country that you would love to visit the most. All right. Like they always say, guys, put it out in the universe. Drop the flag of the country you would like to visit the most. Don't worry about the money or whether the crypto is bad right now and all that. Don't worry about it. Just drop it in there. I have seen a nightmare today. All markets are going down, and literally somebody came down my apartment and parked his Bugatti outside. I'm like, God damn it. God damn it, guys. Life is a little unfair. But we never expected it to be fair, and we are not going to complain. So in this video, guys, I will be discussing exactly what you should do to profit in a bear market. How do you survive a bear market? Because just because the streets are red does not automatically mean that, then it doesn't, there is no money to be made. There is a lot of money to be made. And in this video, guys, I will be talking about that. I see Bolera here mentioned Spain. I'm actually going to Spain next, more likely. So I'm glad. Kalu shared a Brazilian flag. I was in Brazil just 2 months ago. John want to visit Canada. That's fantastic. Biggie want to visit Australia. Maxwell want to visit Japan. John, the US. Oh my gosh. I love this game, guys. Love it. And you know the rules. Destroy that like button as well. You drop your flag and destroy the like button, or you can do it vice versa. Destroy the like button and let's keep things going. All right. So there are a couple of things that we need to discuss before we look at the charts in the market. There's several news that's looming around, but first let's just look at how red these markets are and keep dropping those flags. I will shout out your name, obviously, right here. Simone here says Kenya. Brian says Costa Rica. Ambrose says I would love to visit China. All right, that's quite interesting. All right, so this is how red everything is, guys. All right, only Near protocol seems green today, and of course the Tether. Everything else super red right now. What's going on, crypto? And the question is, I don't like to question the market and be like, oh, what is going on? I only care about what can I do to benefit and to profit in these kind of market conditions. So quickly looking at the market, Bitcoin is now at 31,300, guys. Exactly like I predicted on the previous live stream. I said that if it goes under the blue line that I drew, you could see it's going down to 29,000 more likely. I told you guys this, and I just hope you shorted, or even if you didn't, I hope that you tethered and stayed stable. Or at least you moved your odds into BTC. So if you look in the last 24 hours, right, bonded Lunar is down by 23.2%. If you look at the winners in the last 24 hours, only Waves and Near Protocol a little bit pumping, but the rest, bonded Lunar is having a bad time. Terra Luna is having a bad time. Frax is, oh my gosh, it's really ridiculous. This one was quite predictable, the Luna situation, because we do know that a lot of people saw what's going on with them, and they decided to take advantage. I'm one of those people. I will also discuss this in detail. If you don't understand what's going on with Luna right now or Terra, you will learn in this live stream. So guys, it's really a ridiculous market and everything. Even NFTs are also having a hard time. But first, this is a bloodbath. If this is your first bloodbath in crypto, or some sort of a bear market in crypto, welcome to the show. Destroy the like button. A lot of people have only experienced crypto on the high when things were going up, and they didn't know that it goes down. And if this is your experience, your first experience, do not get discouraged. It's easy to get sucked up with all what's going on right now in fear and start selling things, but just do not tap out. The worst mistake you can make in this market right now is to tap out and kiss goodbye to crypto. And you do it sometimes without knowing it, slowly. You stop watching the videos, you don't check the Discord, and a year later, you just haven't been in crypto. And then boom, the market, I can promise you one thing. If you're gonna tap out of the market right now, right? I've played this game many years now, guys. If you're gonna tap out of this game, I will be here doing exactly what I do every day. But the time you come back and check again on me a year or two later, I will be 1,000 times X richer than what I am now. And you can watch my previous video from 5 years ago or whatever. You will see that this has always happened. So do not be one of those guys who tap out. Guys, stay in the market and do not get blinded by the bloodbath, and lose the most important thing that's going on. So first, let's look at exactly what's going on with Terra right now. Terra is having a very, very difficult situation. I'll go to Terra here. There is a Terra situation somewhere going on. So just so that you know, guys, there is this coin called Lunar, which is the ecosystem coin for the Lunar stablecoin ecosystem, right? And what has happened is this guy's their stablecoin. This is supposed to be an algorithmic stablecoin, 1-to-1 to the dollar, and they bought a lot of Bitcoin, millions of dollars of Bitcoin, to pretty much have in their reserve. And it's supposed to be a stablecoin 1-to-1 to a dollar, but if you look at it, if you look at UST right now, it's not 1-to-1 to the dollar. It's at number 9, it's 97 cents instead of $1. And this is quite ridiculous. It's like, how can a stable coin move the way this one is moving? Looking at now, minus 2.2% in the last 24 hours. And this is what we call a depeg, or a decoupling from its initial peg of 1-to-1 to the dollar. And a lot of people think that this was quite impossible, but now we have seen it happening, and it has affected the entire ecosystem. So what these guys have said are saying, okay, this is bad news, of course, but we're going to take, let me actually just find the official tweet. Instead of speculating, I like to just show you guys the facts. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's look at Lunar. Lunar, Terra. Right, and actually what I'm gonna do on Lunar, I will long it. I'll put a big long on Lunar, because I know that it's going to bounce back. There is an official account for these guys. I just don't know which one is it. They have many of them. There's Lunar and okay, but basically what they have done is that they have just decided to lend out, I think, $705 million worth of Bitcoin to the OTC market, and also decided to loan out $705 million worth of UST, which is the stablecoin. And they're hoping to generate some yield from the OTC trades, which they'll bring the profits back into the ecosystem to rebalance their stablecoin. So I think this is pretty much a good long right now as a trade, but more details on this one tomorrow. I'll make a specific video about it, just so that nobody gets left behind. And there are also other pieces of interesting news, by the way. Let's look at those, what's happening, before we get into what exactly you should do right now. So there is this news. Binance stops working in Spain. Is this a risk for investments? Basically, exactly what happened to South Africa a few months ago in 2021. Binance has stopped offering derivatives in Spain, and they removed the language in Spain. You can still do spot trading, but derivatives are no longer. So you cannot long or short, which is pretty straightforward. A lot of governments are cutting down on this kind of activities. If you want to read more about this piece of news, it's available at cryptouniversity.network. blog, into the blog page, you'll find it. You also see there that there are other pieces of news that I think are quite interesting. According to CoinDesk, Instagram is more likely to pilot NFT integrations for Ethereum, Polygon, Solana, and Flow as soon as Monday, which is today. And Gucci will start accepting Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies as payment in their physical stores. The new payment feature will pilot in 5 locations in the United States, which is awesome. So guys, you don't want to get discouraged with all this bloodbath. The last time we had a bull market in crypto, it was very basic things, nothing advanced was happening. Governments and large institutions were not into crypto like that. But right now we can see that everybody is bullish, including all these big brands. So this is only an opportunity for us to buy. But anyway, let's look at a lot more things that are interesting here. By the way, destroy the like button. Let's get them to 100. 100 guys. We have so many people watching. Let's get the likes to 100. No hate. All right. So the next piece of news that I think is also very important for us to look at and analyze is something to do with NVIDIA and mining. So NVIDIA, the GPU manufacturer, has been fined $5.5 million by the SEC because of some wrongdoings, which I think is ridiculous. Why would you want to fine the biggest manufacturer only $5 million when these guys probably, you know, their whole play was worth maybe they made $100 million. And they're paid a penalty of $5 million. That's when you know that big business is also a scam. You know, these guys, they just get fined, but they knew exactly what they were doing. So basically, NVIDIA was fined $5.5 million for its cryptocurrency mining regulations that were unsuitable, to settle claims that it failed to disclose the impact of cryptocurrency mining on its gaming business. NVIDIA, which is 0.9%, will pay a $5.5 million fine with the Securities and Exchange Commission in the USA. According to an NVIDIA white paper, income from its crypto mining processor, or CMP, chip was $550 million in 2021, accounting for only 0.2% of the company's overall revenue of $26.9 billion. All right, so that's pretty much the story over there on the NVIDIA side of things. You can read this at cryptouniversity.network blog page or news page. You guys will find all these news there for you freely. Right, so let's cut to the chase here of what is the real deal. How do you make sure that you profit in a bear market, but you cash out as you're a king? What is the right thing to do to make money? I know that's what everybody right now is concerned about, and I figured out my own strategy to this, and I'll share it with you guys. I also want to hear your opinions in the chat below, of course. But before we jump into that, shout out to our sponsor for the day. Margex is a reliable way to trade Bitcoin with up to 100x leverage. Basically, it's a derivatives trading platform which you can trade up to 100x, designed for traders, by traders, and you can start with as little as $10. There's a bonus right now going on up to $500. If you don't have an account with Margex, you can sign up with my link in the description. Deposit your funds without KYC immediately. You can start trading super fast. So if you're in Spain and all these other countries, or South Africa, or anywhere else even, where you see that your crypto derivatives are not being offered to you in that country, you can start using Margex. And there is bonus, so you can also make a bonus play. You know what we guys do, there is a bonus here. Join and get $50 bonus to pay trading fees. Deposit 0.004 plus BTC to get an additional $50 bonus. You sign up with my link, you get the bonus pay of $50 if you deposit a minimum of 0.04, which a lot of you guys can afford it. So if you're a hustler, go out there, make the move, and get yourself some free money. This is some love portion from me. All right, now moving on, guys. What is exactly the thing that we can do to win in this game, okay? So it's really a simple strategy that you can do, right? You cannot control the market. There is no way that you're going to stop the bleeding of crypto right now, of NFTs right now. However, one thing is clear. There are important things that are valuable in this market. There are cryptocurrencies, there are NFTs, and other things. If you're a trader, definitely it's very easy for now to make money. You can short a lot of stuff like, a lot of altcoins are crashing right now. You can literally just short and get what's your money's worth. But you need to have a technical skill of trading to do that, right? It's a skill. Not everybody can do it. So let's put that aside. What every one of us can do right now is simply accumulate all the important things in this market that you know of. Buy as much of them as you can. You don't know when the market is going to flip up and start going up again. It can take 2 days, hours, 24 hours, days, weeks, months, even years. But I do know that a lot of you guys watching this video right now, you probably don't have 10 Bitcoins. You probably don't have 5 Bitcoins, or some of you don't even have 1 full Bitcoin. So if you're in the category that I just mentioned right now, a crash in the market is good for you. Some people don't even have 1 full Ethereum, right? And for a market to keep pumping, it's pretty much putting you in a disadvantage to ever affording to have full Ethereum or a full BTC or whatever, right? So look, Solana right now is less than $100. It's ridiculous crashing, giving you opportunities now to start accumulating a lot more assets. So in a market like this, you don't want to buy the garbage. This is not the time to accumulate Shiba Inu at all, right? It's time to buy all the alpha in the market, all the important things, the protocols, the marketplaces, the ecosystem governance tokens, as much as you can, and wait for the market to pretty much flip, go on the way up. Because a lot of us were priced out. So right now is your opportunity. You wanted to invest in crypto. This is how it feels like. It's not easy, but it is very, very profitable, and everybody is going to make it. But you have to make the pragmatic moves of being contrarian. When everybody else is screaming, hell, it's time to sell, that's when you have to be going bullish, right? So buy all the important things that you always wanted to buy, right? I remember this happened before in 2017. Ethereum went to 1,500 and it crashed all the way to $70. And guess what happened? People were selling more at lower prices than they were selling when it was all the way up. I can show you guys, it has happened before, and it could happen again, that we could see the worst possible prices for ETH and BTC and other things. So let's have a look. Okay. Looking for ETH, USDT. All right. So this is it, and I'm just going to months pretty much to save us some time. And this is Ethereum. This is Ethereum, guys. It went all the way up to $1,400.26 for 1,434 all-time high in 2018 for the first time, right? And it crashed all the way down and go to as low as $110. Okay? And then after that, it took off. So it's pretty much natural for crypto to make this kind of patterns. We call it the U-shape, this, right? Where it went all the way up, then it crashed, then it consolidates, then it starts going all the way up. So the best possible time to buy something is right here, when things are going sideways. So what's going on right now in the market is currently it's this. Things are falling day by day. A bear market could go on for months. As this example that I'm showing you, you can see yourself that Ethereum went down for months. Let me delete all this garbage to make you guys understand. You can see there was, these are Each candlestick here represents 1 month, by the way, if you don't know how to read charts. You can definitely take my course at cryptouniversity.network to learn this. But basically, each month here is a dump. Imagine each and every month, the price getting lower and lower. And this now was a period of sideways movement, all right, which we can also have a look at to understand the debt range, right? From the last day that we stopped bleeding to the day that we actually started pumping massively, it took 578 days for the bull market to come through. That's 2 years of time. That's when we started pumping, and then after that, Ethereum took off to where we know it right now. So please take some time, make use of these charts, and make them your friend to understand so that you're not panicking. When Ethereum was falling here, a lot of people used to think that, okay, 400 is where the support is, but it went all the way down under. And right now, it's very difficult to tell where the support here is. Things could get worse. So I'm saying this to just make you guys understand that this is from now on, going all the way down is the opportunity. Accumulate as much as you can, because this could be our biggest moment. Okay, buy all the cheap shit you can buy that you wanted to buy. I'm accumulating Polygon, because when that pump and dump was happening on Ethereum, a lot of things weren't built properly yet. And you know what accelerated the growth of Ethereum was when DeFi came in and NFTs came in. And you're looking at all the other blockchains like Solana, Polygon, even some roll-ups, like Arbitrum and other ones. You can see that they don't have enough utility yet, but they're built yet. So on the next run, when the market starts to turn, those are the things that are going to make us super profitable. And you have the advantage because you are seeing the pattern being developed. All right? And that's all I wanted to share with you guys. You have to know, a time like this, more people do not have money to invest into the bear market. Many people had already spent their money buying when the market was still high. That is facts. 100% facts. I do agree with you. But because you are watching Crypto Hustle, I always have to remind you guys, never stop hustling. You always have to be earning that fiat so that you can sell it for crypto. So this is the time to double up on your hustle, make as much money as you can, and squeeze it all into crypto. You have to make that sacrifice and say, look guys, I will live like a broke person for the next 1 or 2 to 3 years. I will take everything that I have, throw it into crypto. I don't care what everybody's going to think about, but I do know what I'm doing. By the time that, after that period, I'll come out on the other side really better off. You have to make the sacrifice. Even God does not accept fake sacrifices. Remember, Abraham was asked to sacrifice his own children. You remember that? If you have ever read the Bible, you know this. So all the good things, guys, they come with that sacrifice. So you have to now make your sacrifice in your life. You have to look at this bear market as a complete gift to yourself. Like, you have to be thankful, first of all, to yourself that even though you're in a bear market and you're losing money, you don't have to, you have to remind yourself that, you actually thanks to yourself because you got yourself into crypto for the first time. And now you know this market. Now you have learned enough. Now you know what a bull market, what a bear market, how to buy tokens. You have learned so much. The only ROI you have got so far in this market to this point is all the knowledge that you have gained. Now it's time to put it down to use, to the good use, right? Would you invest long-term using 5x leverage, or is it better to just hold spot? If you're not a trader, if you're not a trader, do not touch any leverage stuff. Stay away. All right. But if you want to learn how to trade to take advantage of the market the way it is right now, go grab my course at Crypto University. Learn how to trade and play the market. It doesn't hurt if you learn this stuff. Gray, when are we still dipping? When is the right moment to keep buying? So the thing is, you don't want to buy everything at once. you'll never be able to catch the bottom. So all you do is you buy at every stage. You can say whenever whenever Bitcoin is down by 10%, let's say you buy, right? And then it means you're just going to keep buying at minus 10%. You buy Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. You can choose any number, 10%, 15%, or you can go extremes to like 20% drops, which are rare, but they happen, and you take advantage of that. The name says, finally joined Crypto University, bought the master course. Yes. Yeah. Now that's someone who is serious about crypto. I love it. This is the best time to invest in yourself and in your crypto education to now be able to be the biggest winners in the next run. You know what I'm saying? Love it, guys. Love it. Seb here says stake all the way. Absolutely right. Stake all your coins to accumulate as much interest on them as possible. And here's what happens in the interest markets. When the demand is super low and a lot of people are cashing out, guess what? The rewards on staking increases. So all you need to do literally is to look at which platforms or which strategies will give you a lot more ROI on your staking. And you're more likely going to be earning 15 to 20% on your cryptos, on your holdings. That number will start decreasing again on the next bull cycle, but then that will be after you have accumulated a lot already. All right. Okay, guys, destroy the like button. But thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate every single one of you guys. I will see you on the next live stream. I just wanted to come here and remember that this is the best time to ape in and not be scared, and do not tap out. That's all I can tell you. Ambrose says, dilemma, buy Bitcoin now or buy crypto, buy course in CU. I would say buy a course at CU because it will help you avoid so many stupid things. You can always make money and buy Bitcoin, but if you have terrible knowledge and understanding, you will make stupid mistakes, like the people who come in and they buy Shiba Inus first and now they lose it all afterwards. It's like now there are people who have been in crypto for 1 year or more, but they're at a loss. It's like, bro, how is that even possible? It's because they made all the rookie mistakes. You have to remember this market has the bigger players at the top who are playing chess on the smaller retail investors. So if you don't understand the basic fundamentals of how to invest, build a portfolio, rebalance it, and move things around and assess value as well, you're pretty much in for a tough time. All right. But yeah, let's see. Somebody actually just dropped a good message here about the MetaMask. Okay, so guys, there are a lot of hacks happening. Where do I start again? My MetaMask wallet was hacked and all my coins stolen. Anthony, I feel so sorry for you, man. I am so sorry to hear that. Super unfortunate to hear it. And my friend Susan as well. Susan account, her MetaMask has been hacked as well. She just told me today on my Instagram, if you saw that. Basically, guys, be extremely careful. You have to make the right investment. Invest in a hardware wallet. Link to that is in the description below. Invest in Crypto University. Link to that in the description below. These are the basics you cannot run away from, or otherwise bad things happen, right? So when you're hustling out there, buying coins, buying NFTs is cool, but make sure that you are also accumulating, you having the right tools and the right knowledge to avoid making mistakes that could hurt your pockets. All right. Thank you so much. So Anthony said, where do I start again? Okay, so here's the game. I can tell you exactly what you need to do. Right now, bro, you need to get into work mode. Okay? Forget about everything you lost. Take it as a lesson. And thank God right now that it didn't happen when you have 10 Bitcoins to your wallet or 200 Ethereum to it. Because that is the worst thing to happen to someone, right? So you say, okay, it happened. I see he says they breached his OpenSea account. I'll give you $50 to start, just to give you something to start off. You can buy some NFTs with that. If you're in Crypto University, in the Discord server, that is, you can just drop a message there. We'll connect in the general chat. But what you should do, Guys, there's a lot of free money in crypto referrals. Literally, if you sign up on, for example, Celsius, for example, they give you $50 if you deposit $500 on it, right? And when you start inviting your friends to Celsius or Coinbase, they also pay you, like Coinbase pay you $10, Celsius pays you $50 for inviting other people and getting them to deposit. Literally, you can create your first Celsius account using my link in the description, right? After that, you use your own link to now start inviting your family, your friends. You can use the same money, you just rotate it. From Binance, you move it to Coinbase, then you move it to Nexo, then you move it to BlockFi. Each one of these platforms will give you a bonus as an invite thing. And basically, you can earn up to $500 doing this, you know? Most people do not know this. Okay. Okay, so someone said, John wants to know which coins to accumulate. For now, accumulate protocols, right? The main chain. So you're looking at Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, even Polygon, though it's a side chain. On Polygon, you can get it. You can also get AVAX. You can get Phantom. I'm not too sure anymore because it became political and it got destroyed. But you could potentially look into it. I would say look into... what other important thing out there? Look into DAOs as well. You know, BitDAO, I'm super bullish on BitDAO. You guys already know that. I would also be looking at ApeCoin, even though it's still a little high right now in these market conditions. I would also be looking at something like BNB. BNB is still too high though. You have to be careful. But all these main chains, just look at all the protocols first. And Ron as well is getting completely oversold because the chain was hacked. I think it's a good buy. And you can look at all those things, man. All right, guys. So thank you so much. I will see you on the other side of the moon, of course. Appreciate you guys. See you. Get pumped. Do not get discouraged. We'll see you over there. And if you are not in my Discord server, join. Link is in the description in there. That's where we discuss everything. And if you want to learn everything about crypto, I got you. I have a course for you for investing, trading, NFTs. You literally have no excuse. If you want to get me for mentorship, for me to mentor you, you can also book me from Crypto University website. Always available for the community, all about the community. And there is no excuse. Do not tap out. Peace out.